Number 10, what are the potential impacts and opportunities for agencies as AI technology advances, and how can they adapt today to ensure they aren't left behind?
Yeah. So again, if people don't know my background, I owned an agency for 16 years. And so I think a lot about this side. I'm not involved with the agency anymore, so I don't spend every day of my life thinking about this, but I do see AI having a massive impact on agencies, both the financial models. So if they're still charging billable hours, that gets very challenging when you can do things 10 times faster. To how do you make enough money if you're doing things that efficiently? Um, the service mix evolves their own. How do I build a smarter operational engine for my company using AI? There's lots of those considerations. So I think there's a lot of threats to agencies that don't quickly evolve and figure this stuff out. But the opportunity is literally every business in every industry across the world has to solve for AI. There are very few of them capable of doing that. So I think there's an enormous ecosystem to be built of agencies that develop specialties in advising and consulting on AI and then leading integration projects. So, for example, every enterprise is going to have some form of a custom large language model that's trained on their proprietary data, their proprietary knowledge base that no one else is going to have access to, that helps marketing, sales, service, all different elements of the organization. Who do you go to for that kind of guidance? You want to figure out what language model to work with, which application company to work with, how to integrate it into your tech stack. So there's going to be $1 billion consulting practices built just on advising on large language models and doing the integration work. So that's, if I was running an agency, that's what I would be thinking about is, yes, this is going to be disruptive. It might be a little painful for the next year or so because it's going to cause some maybe uncomfortable changes in the organization. But if you look out ahead and say, but what are the big opportunities? There are massive. Way dwarfs when I saw the opportunity with HubSpot and sort of was the origin of that whole ecosystem, which I mean, HubSpot's a, what, I don't know, 25, $30 billion company. Their channel partner program at one point was making up 45% of that revenue. That was the thing we were the originator of. And I look back now and think this is 10 times that size, like 100 times the size of the market potential that could occur in the services ecosystem. So, yeah, I mean, in my opinion, it's a hard time to run an agency, but it's a phenomenal time if you have the vision to do this, to integrate AI into your organization.